Respected ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. Today we have a new mod to introduce. It's called Age of Imperialism. A new mod on the channel. This isn't exactly a new mod. This mod takes place in a world where the First World War did not happen. Instead, there was a series of local wars which influenced the global geopolitical scene by establishing the position of Great Britain, Germany, and Russia as the dominant imperialists of the world. It forced the United States to resign from isolationism, led to the weakness and chaos in France and Austria, and contributed to strengthening the influence of the Kingdom of Italy or the creation of the Balkan Federation. The year is 1931, and the Age of Imperialism is in the full swing. So the country we're playing today will be Germany. They run into some issues later on in the game. If anybody watched the short time lapse I did on this mod, they just got coalitioned by Austria, Italy, and the French Republic, so that's interesting. The UI of this mod, I like it a lot. Now, the only thing we can do is long-awaited army reform. We'll start with them. And we'll just do some of the basic camouflage, specialized equipment, and more section. I'm going into the basic uniform. We'll start with some civilian factories, and we have 72 divisions. Pretty nice. There's a bunch of facilities that I do not have the political power to recruit scientists, so we'll leave that be. Starting with 37 military factories. We do have a faction, and there is quite a bit of people in this. Actually, have the Empire of China in our faction. The German Empire. The reign of Wilhelm II was marked by the amazing progress Germany made on the international stage. The victory in the war with France and skillful conduct of the Scandinavian policy significantly increased Germany's sphere of influence in Europe. Okay, so there must have been a minor war between the German Empire and the French Republic, eh? And actually taking a look at the map, which I haven't done yet, so the British Empire looks a little bit larger. Apparently Japan's in the faction, they got the Qing Empire in the faction, Mexico's in a civil war, USA's a darker blue. 200 political power just like that. Be spending that political power on some head of government, political advisors, that stuff. Popular figurehead. There's actually quite a bit we can get in here. Well-connected businessman. Experienced traitor. It's a good mod though when you look past what's going on with the text. We will be hearing the recommendations of Ruprecht von Bayern. Probably take a look at our national spirits too. We have neglected army, malicious anarchy, the heart of Mittel Europa, something I cannot pronounce yet, and another thing I cannot pronounce yet that is affecting the Navy. Can I send volunteers to the Mexican Civil War? No, I cannot. Is that Theodore Roosevelt as Hermann Göring? Wow, these are some pretty important figures we have in our government. Joseph Goebbels, I'm not sure that's a portrait of him. Unrest in Spain. Okay, yeah, something's probably gonna happen there, right? Oh, right when I said that. Spanish Civil War, we are gonna be supporting these guys look pretty communist to me, so send volunteers. We need world tension at 15%. Oh, right, okay. Spanish Republic has proposal. The Spanish Civil War is raging, and for as long as it is, we shall gain some benefits thanks to it. We're now able to send strong expeditionary volunteer corps. I can send up to 4. Betrayed. I'm not sure. I'm not paying attention to that. French veto. Prussian War School. We are damned. Kaiser will be furious. Whoa. Panic 1931 in Germany. Lord have mercy. That is some type of modifier, I gotta say. Black Friday. Anarchy overwhelmed the streets. One more French government collapse. There's a lot happening right now, isn't there? Reichstag rebellion. All is not lost. 100 political power. Stability's gone. Priceless loyalists. Unlocks focus Wilhelm II is really unsinkable. So now that that's done, we can go over here. Wilhelm II is really unsinkable. All right, we have just cut off Spain and Barcelona. Also, the Chinese Civil War just kicked off. They got kicked out of the faction. And how many volunteers can I send? I can send 4 still. Not sure what we're going to be doing with just 4, but we'll see. Our Italian friends. I gain more political power and we get really good opinion. Oh, they just joined the Reichspakt. I'm immediately looking at this. We gotta get rid of the panic 1931 in Germany ASAP. Concentrated industry. Apparently a lot of people get mad when you choose that. Let's give up Beijing and just defend the river line. Nice. The Empire of China is pushing back the Qing, although I got to say the border, that's just asking for an encirclement pretty much. Look at that. 2 tiles away from being encircled. Also, I'm in minus 500 political power debt. Not sure how that happened, but yeah, probably through one of those events that kept firing. 6 Americans gone. Increased emphasis on foreign trade. That's gonna give us the free market, which may be not good in the future, but we'll see about him. I just saw India declare independence. Is that right? Yep, that just happened. Say, we'll do some more civs. This is probably already too many civs, but yeah, let's just go crazy. I'm sure no wars are gonna happen against us anytime, right? Yeah. I must know how the Empire of China is doing. Yeah, they're not doing too hot. They started off really strong, and now I think they're just gonna collapse. I've completely missed it, but the Portuguese Republic has just declared war on the Kingdom of Spain. Well, both Spains, actually. I do have faith in the Kingdom of Spain to win this war against the Portuguese. Oh yeah, let's choose a doctrine. I'm gonna be going with Grand Battle Plan. Right, bold attack, and state serves the military, provides factory outputs. Yes, sir. France has just joined the Russians. Okay, well, I'm gonna create an agency. Chances are we're gonna be entering a war with France. I mean, so I'm gonna have to get some collaboration government set up and end that war quickly. Oh, what happened to my volunteers in Spain? They died. The Spanish Civil War is over. Now it's Portugal being the problem. Yep. There goes the Empire of China. I can boost civilian economy. Actually forgot about the decisions for a second, so I burned some time by not clicking on them. Wow, they are really packing Lisbon. There we are. Mission type tactics. Let's choose large unit tactics, fire concentration, armored cavalry because I plan to go into mechanized in the future. Every German must know his duties and the triumphant will. I'm not sure what it is with Portugal and Lisbon, but this city is just not falling. Deutschland über alles. Germany above all. Developing new technologies. Research bonus for all. I'm assuming that means exactly what it says, and we get a research bonus for everything. Oh man, we got Napoleon in here. Look at that. Werner von Fritz. He's an organization zealot. I mean, we gotta choose him, right? That's Napoleon after all. This appears to be the war path. You get some war goals on the right, more alliances in the middle. Time to end Belgium. Yeah, more war goals. Looks like the right would be fixing up the faction. Let's edit this main division. I don't really like the look of it. Yeah, much better. Something pretty simple. Government lobby. Increase of civilian funding. While active, more organization. Wow, that's really good. I'm just gonna take them. Let's see here. Let's go back to the left. We gotta continue working on the army. Re-signing the contracts with the industrial magnates. There's some industrial companies in here as well. Public Work Agency and Krupp. Wait, it's still not over? Well, my volunteers came in here and I think we're gonna finish the job. I've went straight into the infantry path. That gives us, I mean, that's really good buffs to have on something as basic as infantry equipment. And then when we go down to a new era of infantry weapons, that's even more buffs. The production cost is a little bit iffy, but oh, and would you look at that? There's the mechanized. Let's start producing some of them. Awakening the armaments factories. Plus 15 factory output. We're getting quite a bit of very large buffs. I saw the birth of Pakistan. Grand Battle Plan Theorist. Address the resource scarcity. That's a lot of synthetic refineries. I'll take them, dude. Mexico joined somebody. Who was it? It was Russia. Let's get a country comparison, shall we? They have 247 factories. I have 198. Assuming the maximum is the amount they have. Well, our infrastructure is almost done building, so I can get working on the military factories. The whole world knows German engineers. Once again, research bonus for all. Australasia declares independence. Well, they might have declared independence, but they are still in the faction, so it's not like it makes much difference. The Qing Empire won the Chinese Civil War. I hope they don't become a Japanese-affiliated country. Or, even worse, a British-affiliated one. Oh my gosh, is that Trotsky? Trotsky just became a spy for the country? Lovely, lovely. The Kingdom of France is justifying on me. Can I see what they're doing? 3 times a charm? Where's this at? Gains a puppet war goal against the German Empire. Well, we are in no position to... Oh no. I don't know if we're in a position to deal with the Russian beast right now, and all of their faction members for that matter. Let's put everybody on the Russian border, and then we'll put 24 on the French border, and I'm gonna start building some forts over here. Gotta get some anti-air established as well. Okay, well, we gotta put the Navy up, because the one thing I cannot afford to let happen is naval invasions. Cannot let these guys get more borders with me. The Third Franco-German War. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Are the French scared of us? I hope so. Oh, no, they're not scared of us. They did attack us. Oh no. And yeah, thank you, UK. I appreciate the volunteers. Yeah, they're doing their force attacks and everything. I am going to plant false intelligence in France. I'm also going to prepare a collaboration government. Yeah, we just have the full Russian might coming down on us. 300 factories, 4 million manpower. And this is all the divisions I have to show for it. Let's look at the fielded manpower comparison. 8 million to 1 million. Oh, yeah, okay. Break the fangs of the Russian bear. Well, I hope that does something. What I'm gonna call in Italy. I hope they don't fold immediately. That would not be optimal. I mean, we are holding off the east pretty good. I haven't been microing anything. Waiting for my mechanized stockpile to be built up. I mean, 9,000? That looks like it'd be enough. Let's make a new division. I'm just gonna duplicate this one. I mean, this looks all right? Yeah. I have noticed Poland has 2 million manpower. Probably cap Poland. That way, there's not the inevitability of another one of their faction members mobilizing millions of troops, right? Out of oil. I also saw something British-American tensions. Ooh, the United States has war goals on Britain. And they declared war immediately. Very nice. I really need to do back to the Weltpolitik, but it requires us to get rid of getting up from our knees. Getting up from our knees. It expires in September of this year. You can't trust the Austrians. I'll have to agree with that. I mean, what are they doing, to be honest? What would be the best country for them to attack right now? It'd be us, because they have a really good border on us. And as you can see, the KD ratio is looking great. 3 million to 600k. Finland in the Reichspakt. Award the addition to our alliance. We cannot let communism grow. Hell no. Oh my gosh, Austria wants to send us 12 volunteers. Okay, then they join the Commonwealth. Well, as long as I don't enter a war against Britain, we should be okay. What path are they going down? They're going down our very own Weltpolitik. Another Deutscher Krieg. So they actually get war goals on me in the future, which is, that's a little bit worrying. These mechanized cannot get the job done. It's over. All right, time to end the Netherlands, or rather the Netherlands must be in our sphere. We'll see if they reject. Our win ratio is 95%. That's probably why we haven't lost yet. They've lost 500,000 guns and I've only captured 700. I've lost 77,000 and they've captured 33,000. Ooh, so who is giving them insane equipment capture ratio? Why is that like that? What we need right now is a blitzkrieg. Crisis of the free market. Yeah, it is a crisis. I'm having to buy too much. And then we'll do time to end Belgian neutrality. All right. Moment of truth. We're pushing into the Netherlands pretty well. We just took Amsterdam. Very nice. We've gotten past some pretty hard terrain. How's that eastern border looking? Atrocious. That's okay. We'll deal with that later after France is dead. Netherlands has capitulated. All right, so I'm going to attack with that army, and then I'm also going to attack with this army. We're going to put these guys on aggressive. That way they pin everybody right here. My mechanized can hopefully steamroll through Belgium. We have achieved breakthrough. Encirclement of Dunkirk. We're not going to let them retreat like the Germans in some other timeline did. The full might of the German army is about to come crashing down upon you. The timeline where Germany is the victim instead of being the one to start the world war. France is going to capitulate any second. There she goes. Ah, that's great. I feel like a true German conquering France right there. It's just amazing. You know what time it is now? It's time to finish off the Russians. Finish what they started. Proclamation of the founding of Aquitaine. It's going to become a puppet of us. Burgundy, Rhone, Brittany. Oh, who's justifying on me? India is justifying on me. Huh. Are they in the Commonwealth? No, they're not. Enemy number 1. Pakistan. Oh, it's Pakistan who they're justifying on. Okay. Honestly, I don't got time for the strategy. Let's do a massive battle plan and just full send them. Do they have any manpower left? They probably don't. I mean, they've been mass charging it. They have 0 manpower. The Russians do. Iran and the Reichspakt. Welcome. Okay, the Qing Empire has just joined the Russian Empire. Our good ties with Romanians, Buenos Aires, and Norway. Norway is no friend of peace. Argentina joins us. And Romania joins us. They immediately joined the war against Russia, despite having no troops on the border. What loyal allies they are. Can't go wrong with making even more guns and support equipment, so we'll focus on that. Poland capitulates. All right, let's reorganize our armies. Look at that frontline move. It's just a steamroll, man. Yes, by the way, I have noticed these outposts of Russians in the back line. They'll be all right. No, they won't be all right. Let's go ahead and clean those up real quick. Also, let's check up on how America's doing. They are not doing too hot. I would have expected them to like take over Canada, but this is 20 million to 6 million. Oh. What is that? That is America. 1 USA, 2 USA, 3 USA, 4 USA, 5 USA, 6 USA. But the Kingdom of Spain decides to join the UK. Well, that's unfortunate. Who's justifying on me? The United Kingdom is justifying on me. I guess we could use a break from the Russian front anyway. Let's put our army on the Austrian border, the other army on the Spanish border, and our mechanized guys in Yugoslavia, because I would like to save Romania before they lose a lot of territory. Hell, he fell. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. My allies are actually doing something. Wow. Wow. You see, usually when you're playing Germany, your allies are like a little bit weird in the head. You know what, Britain? Screw you, buddy. I'm gonna be doing this myself, actually. Paying back Austria for the crisis. Do I have any borders that I should be concerned about? No, I think I'm good. The Spanish one, I want to be more aggressive in. What's happening in the rest of the empire? Yeah, I haven't actually been too concerned about whatever's going on in Russia. I'm just letting my allies deal with that. I've just realized we are out of manpower. Are there any more decisions to take? Let's see. Anything to core, maybe. Right, Greater Germany, we can core this. Whoa, we got a naval invasion. I see that, UK. Right now, the British Navy is 247 minus 337. So I could probably pull off a naval invasion of the UK if I wanted to. All right, I fixed up the garrison and we managed to get 700,000 manpower. Wonderful. Just throwing men at the front line and hopefully we have more men than they have equipment. Patrol the English Channel. Here we go. They have any defenses set up? Portsmouth, nope. Beautiful, beautiful landing. I'm gonna send the entire army over here now. And let's destroy the UK. We're gonna make sure these guys are set on aggressive execution. Japan fights on speech, they say. All right, we are making the push into Turkey now. I really do need some more manpower. I wonder if there's a guy in the cabinet that would give us some. Yeah, they had a recruiter. I think we need that guy now. And then that guy too. It's a lack of supply. Yeah, there's like no supply over here. Let's just make a ton of supply hubs, I guess. Oh, we had a pretty bad naval engagement there. The Byzantines are still alive in this mod. I wonder what happened there. All right, Spain is almost gone. Just got to clean up Gibraltar. 20 divisions in that should be no problem. The growing power of the New World. A strange news reached us today at the end of a press conference. A president of the USA decided to mention that the enemies of America shall soon meet the damnation of 1,000 suns or something. Yeah. All right, well, I'll have to call it here. The mod is still running decently fast, but I don't really feel like going all the way into Qing and then going all the way to North America and doing all of that. I'd say we pretty much won the game, especially if we continue it here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and end it here. Pretty fun mod. This scaling is maybe a bit overpowered. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.